Pep Guardiola has signed a contract extension until 2021. He's going to stay at Man City, well, hopefully until then, but he may go sooner. That could be interesting. Does he stay for the full term contract or not? Man City have been more stable with their managers than other clubs. Chelsea, for example, Man United in recent times. It's going to be interesting to see, what signings Guardiola makes this summer. How he changes this mix, adds some fresh blood to the squad, develops the squad. Because there's one thing he needs to win. Won the FA Cup, but that's a trophy that will he take seriously or not? We don't know. European silverware, preferably the Champions League, but the Europa League, still European silverware. Something that Man City have been lacking under the Sheikh Mansour ownership. That is crucial. If he cannot win that trophy, one of those two trophies within the first 2 years, I don't think he's going to be there by 2021. I think it's going to come down to that European silverware. Go across to Atletico Madrid. They kept faith with Simeone, even though they got to 2 Champions League finals with him and lost them both. They still got there, but they won 3 Europa League titles, 2 of them under Simeone, and they've been to 5 finals with him in Europe. Okay, admittedly they won some and lost some, but Atletico have stuck with Simeone, and it's working for them. They're winning in Europe. Real Madrid have stuck with Zidane, even though the league form hasn't been the best. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Will Man City and Sheikh Mansour keep faith with Guardiola if he cannot win the Champions League? That's going to be the interesting thing. Domestically, Man City are great, and they've had some great Premier League titles, great FA Cups, League Cup, you name it. They've won all the silverware domestically. In Europe, they don't. That has got to be one of the reasons why he signed the contract extension. So I'm going to watch that space. I'm going to watch to see if they can win either the Europa League or Champions League. And I don't think Man City fans will be happy with the Europa League, but guess what? They've never won European silverware under the Sheikh Mansour ownership. They have regularly struggled in the last decade in Europe. They have fallen flat time and time again. Didn't matter if it's Mark Hughes, Mancini, Pellegrini, Guardiola. They have struggled in Europe. For the money they have, they can't get past the quarterfinals in the European competition. That's going to be the interesting point. And I think that's why he signed that contract extension, to try and win the Champions League. And it's going to be hard for Man City to repeat the record-breaking season they've had this year. I think there's some other teams that are going to be far tougher this coming season to beat than this season just gone. Liverpool, be one. Man United are always going to be a pain in the arse. And they have beaten Man City this season, so they know how to do it now. They know the method behind the madness. Even if fans aren't necessarily overruled. And I'm a neutral here, and I find Mourinho's style of football painful to watch. I don't know what it's like for Man United fans, but I just find it eye-gouging stuff. So we'll have to see what happens. Can they try and equal or better this season's record? Probably not. Records are there to be broken, but I can't see them going breaking the record next season or what record they set this season, because I think Liverpool, Man United, they're going to be tougher. Arsenal and Chelsea are going to be unknowns because they're going to have new managers coming. Because Conte, even if he wins the FA Cup this weekend, I don't think he sticks around. Tottenham, who knows with them? How long does Pochettino stay there? Because there's rumours he's not quite happy with the board now. So some of the other clubs at the top are really proving that they're going to be unknown quantities next year, and some of the clubs in the mid-table could, spring a surprise on Man City next season at some point. It's going to be very, very interesting. But anyway, he's going to stay till 2021. Well, that's his contract length. Whether he does stay that long is another thing. Man City have shown more restraint in hiring and firing managers than with other clubs. Chelsea is a prime example. They go through managers far too regularly, and I think that's why they're an up-down team at the moment. They're good one year, bad the next, because managers don't want to stick around there or they get fired. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So if you are a Man City fan, do you think Guardiola stays until the end of 2021 season? Also, if you're just a football fan in general, what do you reckon Can they win the Champions League? Can they win, or if failing that, the Europa League? Can they actually win in Europe then eventually? Because I say the Europa League in there because you shouldn't discount a tournament that automatically qualifies you for the Champions League. So let's say Man City have a bit of a wobble and they have a bad season and they finish fifth or fourth and they get into the Europa League via the qualification or whatever reasons, and they go on and win that. That's an automatic qualification for the Champions League, and it's a European trophy, which is something they do not have in their trophy cabinet. Got to think outside the box here, because here's the thing that a lot of people, a lot of football fans, once they get one piece of silverware, they think they're going to win every year. And I will say this now: every club wins and loses. Every club has that high and then that low. It depends what the low is, and it depends what the high is. When I say a high, it could be the highest ever league position that team's ever got. The low could be getting relegated from a league or missing out on Europe or missing out on that title. So there's periods of success and failure. And at the moment, Man City are in this money success phase. It will not last forever. It won't. But at the moment, Guardiola is still there. They're still favourites in the Premier League next season. However, it's going to be tough for them next season. But they have to win a European trophy with Guardiola in charge. Otherwise, that contract extension means nothing to Sheikh Mansour because he wants his club to win that trophy. One of the reasons why he bought Man City. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.